Welcome to another Quantum Conversation. I'm Loren Gailey, and I invite you to sit back as we enter the quantum realm, that space of the greater part of you. It is your connection to infinite possibilities, infinite potential, and infinite mastery. Welcome, 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 beautiful hearts. We are here in this session with Dorota Rosmuth. She is a being who has communed with the Divine Mother, Mother Earth. She brings forth such a beautiful frequency that we have invited you in to share in this live. And we're so grateful for all of you joining us. Let's all take a deep breath and feel the love of our hearts, our heart space. Let's open our heart space, breathing into that heart space, feeling that expansion. This is you. This love that you are dissolves all that distracts you from this, all the pain, denser emotions, not so feel goody. This love is your compass into new earth. This love is your sacred technology to overcome everything and anything, again, that distracts us from this love. Thank you for feeling that love in your heart. And now I'm so pleased to introduce Dorota Rosmuth. She has recently communed with Mother Earth, and she's here to share with us insights about codes of light that are within us. Dorota, welcome, welcome, welcome. A big hug to you. Thank you for joining us today.
Big hug to you and all the beautiful audience with us today and in the future, of course, as well. So nice to be here and so happy that I can share the love that I have chosen many years to share, to explore, to know what it is, and just beautiful that I can open this space for all of us today because I've already am doing so. So we are opening to receive the frequencies. Yes, we are opening to receive frequencies. And I'm doing this from the beginning because I want you all to know that every word, as you can hear, I have an accent. The English is not my first language, but don't worry about that because the words are just the frequencies. As you know, you are also creating the frequencies when you speak, and it doesn't really matter if this word is correct or not correct. It is what comes through our hearts and through our energy field that we can speak. We can speak the sound, we can speak simple words and bring the universe through it. So just wanted you to know that from the beginning.
We can already feel this frequency. It's so soft, it's so nurturing, it's so loving.
Yeah.
And nurturing right now is something that is really important. And again, that's why we invited everyone in, because we are here at this time to remember more than anything, we are in charge of our frequency. So where we put our attention, pay attention. Where we put our attention is where our energy goes. So we encourage everyone to always remember this love and this light. And so, Dorota, you are so beautiful. I want to just give a quick synopsis. Your story, Croatia, Yugoslavia,
Poland.
Croatia,
Poland.
Poland. Forgive me for that. It's these countries that have gone through tough times, war and things like this. You were in Poland and you left Poland in the time of that it was the 80s, early 90s, and it was a time when it was going through its revolution and its upcoming in the changing of leadership. And this is where you found your life's work. You found your voice. You found your connection to the Divine Mother. Can you share that story for us very briefly for those who do not know? Because it's so inspiring.
Thank you. Yes, well, I was born in Poland, and actually the sound and the voice was always there. So that was my gift. And as a little child, I knew, and I'm going back to the places where I started my journey in Poland, because now I understand from this perspective. I understand that the child through me, it was sharing the sound, was sharing the frequency in these difficult times, in these difficult gray times for many of us in 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s. That was the beginning, that we couldn't come and be clear in our consciousness. We were kind of struggling to find out who we are and how we can share. So the gift of my sound and the voice that I had was there. And I've been just singing and creating music, and I loved it. And that was my beginning. But when I decided to leave my country and I ended up in Australia, that was the moment where I had a connection to the colors of creation. And after one meditation that I was kind of, I didn't know what is going on and where I am and why this person is channeling. I had no idea. But after this session, I had a connection that like beings of color were dancing around me and being part of me. So since then, I knew this is connected to the sound, this is connected to me. I want to explore this. And I started to use my voice, my music to create the visualizations with the colors and very simple things from the beginning when I came back to Poland, because I wanted to help my people after this awakening. It was the first awakening. So I was still exploring everything. And I knew that I have to understand why I'm going through so many difficult situations, because I did. I've been attracting the man that was always treating me badly, and I've been attracting all kinds of things, people with the mental problems, and everything was just exploring the church that I grew up with, changing my perspective on that, because I'm very close to Joshua, I'm very close to Mary and Magdalena and all the masters as well, and angels. So as you can imagine, I had to dig in very deeply into myself. And I've been doing this since then, all kinds of ways. But my country helped me to feel that you can go through this, what humanity is going through now. I've been doing this 45 years ago. I could feel this density. I could feel the minds going kind of every direction. I could feel desperate people didn't know what they're doing, and I could also feel the beautiful people that they were learning how to be friends with each other, how to help each other, because we didn't have much at all. So we were learning the simple love that what I'm talking about at this moment. So maybe I stop here because the story is long, but you get an idea. It was just my choice and feeling from the music that I want to share this gentleness, I want to share my heart, and I want to understand why the confusion, why somebody is saying this and they don't mean it. And the child in me was so confused for a long time. But here we are. It was all for the good reason, to understand what everybody is going through and to be able to hold the higher frequency for each one of you, because I know what you're going through and I know now how to hold this higher light. So I'm not doing this for you, I'm doing this with you, because you are the master as much as I believe I am.
So beautiful. Thank you for that. I have chills from that. So the war in Poland at that time was a catalyst for you to come into your heart and to remember that connection, that feel-good connection, how you were able to alchemize that feeling and hold space, hold the space of love. I love that about you, Dorota. And so that is where we are going to experience those frequencies that you bring through, and it will elevate us. You're doing it with us, not for us, with us. I love that. So you just recently went on a trip and learned some new insights. Tell us about that.
Yeah. Each year I go to Poland because I live in Spain at the moment. I prefer to be here because of the beautiful sun that I connect and the ocean, and I believe this is where I am. It's like a road to Egypt, so I feel connected to Andalusia as well. And wherever I am just there to hold the frequency, and I accepted that. It took me a while as well, but now I know where I am. I just hold, I'm just here and do my best to just shower everything and everybody that I talk to with what I believe it's coming to touch somebody. But I went to Poland, as I am going now and then. I spent there 2 years in a time of COVID as well. And I've been there also holding and holding and holding frequency. And this year, it's an 8-8 portal, and we had new president, and the president-elect had a big celebration becoming a president, 7th of August. And I looked in television. I never watch anything anymore, but I've turned on the television and it was all this big celebration, and I am connecting energetically, and I think, wow, I know I am here. And I've been sitting for hours holding violet flame, going through this, because I could feel like the split, this what you are having also in America, and every country are actually going through the same thing. It's a polarity that I could feel, the fight, the differences, the misunderstandings, to saying the least. And I could feel like this is going like this, as the polarity around Poland, around Europe, around the world. And that through the meditation, I connected so deeply to the heart of Gaia. And she was just coming through like a beautiful spring of diamond light and water and energy. And she was saying through me, I am the mother. I am the mother. You are my children. Don't fight. Stop fighting. And that this energy was just spreading in this duality, in this separation. And she is holding us around like on the surface of Gaia. This energy is coming through, and we are starting to connect to the frequency of what she is giving us as the body, because we need to understand there is no understanding of the mind yet. There is no consciousness. The consciousness is only beginning to awaken through some people. So she was just showing me the mother, like the mother is holding us, because the mother is does not judge. Yes, the mother has no judgment. Mother is just saying, please don't fight. Please, you can use this way. Please come, my children, don't fight here. And this is how I felt, like the feminine, masculine. The mother is holding everything to bridge it together, so we are awakening the consciousness. And of course, the divine selves are showering out us as well with the divine helpers from every direction. But this is all merging, melting, creating different facets of light are coming through our nervous system. It was so beautiful, and beautiful, I feel it because I work with it so long, but it was powerful. It was just the power of it that was like, for me, like I felt, wow, thank you. I said, I'm really, really grateful for this experience that day.
That just makes your heart open, right? And so when you connect to Gaia in that way, can you share what you experienced? Were there messages? You said messages, don't fight, but what do you do with that? What do we do with that?
Yeah, to me, my work is more about the frequency, how to find the frequency that we can match the body system and mind system, energetic system with what is coming to us, because it is already here. There is a lot of light from every direction. There is a lot of information through the frequency. But the key to everything is how do we transfer this from the body, from the inner body memories, inner body system, to adjust. And what we need to do it every day, and we need to find the time to just sit with it and start to use our imagination, start to do some techniques. For example, we will do deeper at this, but I'm just explaining now how I work every day with the group of people that are joining me, is that we are first relaxing. And the relaxing, conscious relaxation is the key to allow the frequencies to adjust to our nervous system. Nervous system is very much so to be understood and connect to. So going inward and relaxing deeply, consciously. When you relax, some stuff is coming out. Yeah, we are feeling that, oh, the left hand side is different, right hand side is different. There is this density. Even if you don't feel it yet, you will feel it, because more we are doing this, more we feel that how dense we are. And first it can be like, oh, like I've been doing this for so many years and I just feel how dense I am. Congratulate yourself, because if you feel you are dense, it means you can do something about it, which means you are observing the density and then using the frequency observation first. How did I do that when I felt better, when I created the light above myself, or I created the light within my heart, or I created the vision of Gaia's heart below me? How can I find it? How can I do it? And you are asking yourself, and through this asking yourself, the energy will slowly show you and you will feel different. It's just kind of melting experience of being touched by something soft. I know you had probably different speakers saying similar things, so I would like to show you how I can hold this frequency for you, because this is what truly is all about. Yes.
Thank you. Let's do that. Please, we are ready to receive that. As you hold that frequency, what do we need to do? Should we simply be quiet? Should we lie down? Should we just receive? Tell us.
Yes, I will speak the words and then I use my sound a little bit for the relaxation, for the frequency. When I use the sound of my voice, it bridges the frequency that you don't know what to do with it through the mind. The mind doesn't know. So just allow yourself to receive whatever it is. So the mind is relaxing, the body is relaxing, taking a breath, and I will create the words and the sounds so you can follow and you will feel, I hope you will feel the frequencies that we are here to open. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes and I'm channeling the frequency. Yes, I'm channeling whatever comes through. Sometimes the words bring the angels and the colors of creation. They come with angels. They come with masters. All kinds of beings. I am aware that they are here, but they are not talking through me through the words. The words are just to hold for you your vision, your relaxation, your breath, to help you to come back if the mind is running away. My words are helping, but underneath there is the frequency that is changing the system of your body. So we are adjusting now. And I am creating a vision, the holographic vision of the body. And it is you, each one of you. There is a beautiful holographic vision of you, your fifth dimensional new human energy that you are preparing yourself to be, because this is what it is all about. You can walk in to your codes, your system, your new system connected to Gaia. But don't try too hard, just relax first. Just so you know that this holographic system is being prepared now for each person who will be listening to this activation in a future, so-called now. There is always now. You are a beautiful, divine being of light. You are already perfect. You are divine. You are divinely loved, and you know it. There is part of you that already knows how powerful you are. Powerful within love, gentleness, clarity, light, colors. So just know, just say yes. Of course, I am. I come from the stars. I came here as the seed, perhaps. Star seed. A light being. Perhaps I'm here on earth for many, many, many reincarnations. You've been preparing yourself to feel that you are one with Mother Earth, in freedom from the false matrix. Relax your body. Observe your lower abdomen. Observe your heart, breathing through the heart space. I am holding this holographic vision of the perfect human. Just observe your relaxation. And take a breath through your heart. And now we are opening the 4 directions around you that are holding the golden light for the new system that we can call Gaia. The system is the system of light, of unconditional love. This unconditional love means that the flow of energy is flowing. There is nothing stopping the flow, constant flow of life itself through you, your human body. Four suns on the horizon of Gaia are the portals that you can connect your vision to. They are portals of the light beings creating this with Gaia. Your higher self knows about this. The light of your higher self is above you, and she or he is looking at you with love, looking at the body. You are the bridge of the consciousness to connect yourself to the light above you, to the light within your heart, to the light throughout your spine. Allow. And take another breath and observe your heart, your breath, your relaxation, and a golden light around you, and the colors of creation coming through, and a pink and blue and yellow, and a violet flame, and a white flame of ascension, and ruby red and orange, and aquamarina, magenta. And we are going down into Gaia now. as she is welcoming your body to be touched by the truth of her heart. Truth of her heart is the mother energy for you human, for all that you have taken on through the genetics. There is unconditional love coming from Gaia, from her heart space, opening now, opening now, opening now. A powerful heart, diamond light, powerful heart of Gaia opening, opening for you, opening around you, opening for you, opening around you, opening within you, opening throughout the left and right side of you, holding you in the truth, decoding the false matrix, decoding the false fearful energies, decoding the false matrix, decoding the false, decoding, merging with the light of Gaia, merging with the light of your higher self. All that you have thought about yourself, all the fears, all the trauma, give it to Gaia, her light, her crystal diamond light. Colors of her crystal grid are coming, merging with your body. Your DNA is completely different, is awakening, is awakening, is awakening. Receive, relaxing your lower abdomen. Under your feet, there is the star, there is the rose symbol opening, opening, opening the white rose symbol below you. My beautiful being, you are special. You are loved. You are the divine child that is loved by me, says Gaia to you. I have never left you. I have never left you. I am holding you in the truth so you can heal your fear. We are merging together as you are becoming one with my heart. Let go of your tension within the body. Relax within the colors. Relax within the crystal visions of clarity, clarity, clarity. I love you. You are my child. You can grow freely like a flower if you choose. You are one with me. We are creating humanity together through the truth of my heart. And take a breath and receive more love from the crystal grid deeply into your nervous system, relaxing your spine. I am holding this holographic vision for the perfect human. The perfect human does not mean it is perfect the way we think. It is just free from the false algorithm thrown at us through the centuries and thousands of years. The perfect human has still ability to observe through the duality. Duality and third dimension is here to create the mirrors. But you have every right to have the true free will. At this moment, humanity has no free will because the manipulation of the mind is so big. So there is divine love coming to decode this, so you can have the free will of consciousness, understanding why did I choose this, and now you can change it. Why did I create this connection with this person? Why did we go through the problems? And through the love you will understand, and then you can choose through the free will that you can change this, you can change that, you can create differently, but only when this false manipulation of the mind system will completely dissolve. This is what is happening. And I had this vision with Gaia, and I am opening this vision for all of us. This vision is that we all hold hands, all humanity, holding hands. We are still in a density when we are starting to hold hands. We are still in this manipulative system, but because we are awakening consciousness enough to say we are not fighting anymore. We are not fighting with each other. We are not blaming each other anymore. We are holding hands within this density that was created because it is the false matrix that needs to be decoded, not other human being. All the human beings are one within love of Gaia, and hold the hands of everybody around the globe, around Gaia now. Hold the hand of somebody who did something terrible, something wrong. Open your hearts and understand this is because the mind was not able to create the conscious choice. This is why we are forgiving each other. Because through this system that we can hold together, we are holding each other in love of Gaia. And everything is decoding now. Everything will completely decode through this false matrix. And duality will stay, but in a consciousness of your choices, in a consciousness of shifting and melting and merging and loving life itself through the love of Divine Mother. All children are loved unconditionally. I love you. Your heart is pure. Your inner child is pure. Everything else will melt and transform sooner or later. You are deeply loved. Just remember, just allow. And so it is.
We receive this new energy of light and love, feeling so supported by Gaia. Such a beautiful transmission from Gaia. Gaia, I will repeat a beautiful thing. Gaia said, I am holding you in truth so you can heal your fear. Become one with my heart. Relax in colors and the clarity. You are my child, and you can grow freely like a flower. You are one with me, and we are creating humanity together.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. What an activation, actually placing us more in our column of light, in the love frequency that we are. This is the work, and it's not work, it's a remembrance. So when we move on this planet, as we learned from Dorota earlier, she grew up with war in her country and knew how to overcome that. And so sharing this frequency here with us now allows us to create that world different than what we are seeing outside of us, because what's inside of us is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Dorota, thank you so much for this. So exquisite.
So welcome.
The
It's beautiful.
song.
You can
Yeah.
all observe now the calmness. Yeah, observe now, because this is the frequency. What you are feeling now through the relaxation is a higher frequency. And we want to observe this. How do I feel? So you remember for the next time that it is me,
Yes.
it's my calmness, because I have connected to the frequency of what we call higher frequency. It doesn't matter how high or how low, it is different, isn't it? It's a different feeling within the body.
Yeah.
Cultivate this. Take another breath, because it is taking you to the next step. It will change in a minute. Yes, we will go into lower frequency of being a human in a lower frequency, but we are learning to adjust ourselves higher. Then we go a little lower. Then we observe the lower frequency. And then we put ourselves into this beautiful words, breath, creation of the colors in our imagination, feeling of clarity, as you said, and I repeat, the clarity that you visualize within the body system is the crystal grid. It works with us if we visualize it, if we help our body to feel, I have the light, I have a color, I bridge my light into wherever I feel the pain or tension. This is your work, not only with Gaia, but it is important, but also with your higher self and divine universe, because this is all merging together. When Gaia is shifting into higher frequency, she is part of the galactic or cosmic higher system, and we are on her. Our body is within Gaia, so we are bridging ourselves into the same frequency that she is matching the frequency of the galaxy and universes, or wherever it is that she is going. She is still growing. She is multidimensional already. But we are in her and with her as the human being. As I said from the beginning, the divine self has no problem, and the human has no problem as well, actually, because human body is only taken to adjust these old memories into the higher frequency and decode them, because we have to create our consciousness to make the choices that are very conscious. So we are learning that within love, we don't have to judge ourselves or anybody else. We just have to stay, even for a few seconds, in this consciousness that there is the higher frequency for everything. There is the higher frequency for the fear that I'm experiencing, for anger that I'm experiencing, for still, experiencing hate for somebody. There is a higher frequency for it. So what is it? What do I want to shift this lower frequency into higher? And one step at a time. First, maybe I will choose, when I'm so frustrated, when I'm so in pain, I will choose to smile into the mirror. I will choose to take a breath. This is higher frequency. I will choose to smile or to talk gently with somebody else to release my tension. Maybe I listen to music, maybe I look at the flower. This way, we are shifting frequencies, because we know everything that you experience has the higher frequency possibility. They are layers and layers and layers of the higher frequency. But you need to first see it. Okay, I am experiencing lower frequency, but now I know that I am on Gaia, I am within my higher self. So, what do I do to shift this frequency? And once you ask yourself, another step is to relax, another step is to take a breath, another step is to create the clarity. This is really beautiful thing to do. Like, I close my eyes and immediately the crystals are coming and showing up, because they are holding frequencies, they are holding information. So when Gaia's heart is shining through the crystal grid, the crystals are shining up her, her and for us the different frequencies. For example, the pink flame of love is also connected to the pink crystal. So when we are holding this frequency in our imagination, we are correcting many things, but we are choosing at the same time, I want love. Yes, instead of this tension and pain and density that I feel, I hold this vision of crystal pinkness, clarity, pink flame of love. And I receive the love into whatever I have chosen to shift. And bit by bit, we are shifting our body system, we are shifting our DNA system, looking inward, releasing tension, choosing that there is a higher frequency for everything you think, everything you believe in, everything you feel in your body.
Dorota, that was another activation in itself. Your words right there, channeled message. I was moved to tears as in the beginning, as you're like, we'll move out of this frequency. And I was like, no, but we will. It's human. We'll move out of this frequency. There's so much out there that will jar us from this frequency. But the good news is it's always here. And because we felt it in this way, we can cultivate it again. It's always within us. And that was so beautiful. And I loved that that image, that visual that you gave us with the crystals, that we can see Gaia's heart through the crystal. Wow.
Mm,
Wow.
yeah,
No wonder we love our crystals, the
mm,
consciousness of the crystals, and no wonder we love Gaia so deeply. This was beautiful. I will hold that always. Mm.
mm.
We know what to do now. We do know what to do. Let's go to, I want to take a moment to check in with our audience on Zoom here. And
Gotcha.
I'm going to allow Jill. Jill, Goddess, you can unmute your phone. Your hand is raised. Do you want to comment?
Oh my gosh. Am I on camera?
No.
Okay, great. And I'm by a waterfall. Dorota, that was simply amazing. I I'm 64 and I've gone through some stuff too. And I always knew that only love is real. But I've done the biggest shadow dance the last 10 years. And 5 years of it was on Kauai and couple years on Florida and now I'm going back to Hawaii. But you said one thing that completely shifted everything. You said it's not the humans you have to change. It's the matrix that needs to be dissolved. And I've been feeling I haven't been doing enough. What should I do? And I realized by that statement, I have been doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And I've been saying I remember who I am for at least 3 years. And it just gave me so much peace and relief. So thank you.
You are so very welcome. I hold this beautiful energy for you even more.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much. And
Mm,
also, uh, Amira Beth, I think you know her. I'm like, I'm so in the light that I'm forgetting the name of the host that I recommend to everybody. I'm so in the light. Oh my gosh. So, I did order a crystal from Amira Atlantis. And I've been attracted to pink and opaque and blue and and just wearing it on my heart. And Lauren, I'm sorry, I was so in the light, I forgot, but you've interviewed Amira. And so those colors but now I feel so okay with everything, and that I know that it's okay exactly the way it is, and I've been doing the right thing the whole time. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
You
all I'll say.
you are so welcome. Yeah, isn't that beautiful when we play with it? The new eros and new human is like playful. Is the creation is that has no limits. Yeah, and
Yeah,
when
it's
we
real creation.
yeah. So when we see, for example, the darker color and we want to move it into brighter color, we can just pick up and like a paint and change it and shift it. This is the same in our body. If we don't judge ourselves that there is something wrong there, we can just say, oh, there is something darker and I want to paint it, or I want to make it the light. So I move into the body the golden light or violet flame that is so present now, so powerful now, always has been. But, we can do so much, and it's very exciting when we just allow this. But the nervous system is still holding on. We are still protecting ourselves through this nervous system because there is so much energy, memories inside this. And what I also received is that we can adjust the nervous system into this golden light that we can imagine. And the nervous system is relaxing through the golden light that is holding Gaia. It is the new matrix. It is truly the one that's supposed to flow all the time through us. So it's a work in progress in all of us, including myself. But once we know it, it can be more exciting.
Mhm. Thank you for that. And Jill, we turned on your camera. You are in a beautiful setting.
It's just a pool, sorry.
It's
But
a pool, but it's water and it's beauty. And thank you. It's man-made beauty with the help of Gaia.
Yeah. Lovely. Oh, the water. I can talk another hour about the water system.
I
You
agree.
know,
I agree.
yeah, the water system. One day I was next to a creek near my house and I saw it flow from the headwaters of the Arkansas River down to the Gulf of Mexico. And I saw that as a blood vein. I see rivers as the blood of Gaia. So, Dorota, I will allow you to share just a brief comment about that. I know it's a whole nother topic, but it is the blood of Gaia. And Masaru Emoto, when I interviewed him, he said in one phrase, water is God. And we
Interesting.
also know that water is multidimensional. People
Wow.
in the space program found water in dimensions that they logically thought water should not be there. Water is multidimensional. So, Dorota, share, please.
Well, to me, just very briefly, to me is again, I see it as a consciousness, which means that water holds information. And it's like in a crystals, we can program and we can put some information into the crystals, but they are holding also Gaia's, for example, information. But the water is doing the same. Water is like a crystal. It's just liquid, and it holds information, and we can see the rivers and seas and oceans, and why the dolphins and whales, they are talking through the water, and they know that they are penetrating with the frequencies. The water is holding information, and we just don't know much yet, but we need to listen to our own water. Yes, we can change the water inside the body, and we can program ourselves through the mind, through the breath, through the colors again, the crystals. So yes, to me is the frequency that we can truly observe and create with.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Jill. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much. I will mute myself.
Thank you. All right. Well, we are so grateful for the frequency upgrade that you offered us today. And I invite all of our viewers and watchers, listeners, to come and listen to that again. Specifically, feel the frequency through the voice, through the song. That was exquisite. I saw, oh, what do I want to describe it as? Almost like fairies or an angel wings all around when you were doing that. And that is such a high frequency. And I love the fact that the next time we get tripped up, the next time something within us comes up to be released, that we can simply say, I don't like that frequency. Let's get a higher frequency of that. That is alchemy. And so, as we're saying it's a higher frequency for anger that I'm feeling or frustration, let's feel that, but raise it. That is making the bridge to the higher frequencies that will transmute that feeling. So, thank you for that. There is a beauty in this that I know people want more of. And you do personal sessions with people, and you do online courses and events, and you have a special offer for us today. And this is an online course with a 30-minute personal session. Tell us about the course, how we work with it, what it involves, and then what a session with you is like. Thank you.
So, as I've been doing today, I always channel during this course. So we are meeting 4 times in a group every Sunday, and we are observing what Gaia is giving us. We are observing the body system. We are transforming the way we were doing this today. Also, I am doing the recordings with my music as well for listeners to practice. So I do the short activations in with my sound, with my voice, and with words. For example, saying, hold this frequency now, relax this and relax that, take a breath. We are connecting to this kind of frequency or other frequency. So I do the short activations, I do the longer activations for you, and we are meeting 4 times during. If you are not live, then of course there is the recording of this kind of meetings. Plus, of course, the personal session. Well, it is one-on-one. Yes, I'm sitting in front of you, and I create this holographic vision of you to correct many things within you. But as I was saying from the beginning, I'm not doing it for you. We are doing it together. So I am here to empower everybody who is working with me. I'm here to show you how to navigate through this frequency and suggest something, saying, look, we are shifting this now. Take a breath, see this, open, because the Gaia is coming, or the light is coming from above you. I am connecting my listeners to the higher selves. This is very important to me and to my work. I truly believe once we are really knowing for sure that we are inside this beautiful being that we are, then all we do is correction, changing the frequency, shifting the frequency, yes. But we need to correct ourselves first to see that there is the light above, there is the connection to the higher self, and there is connection to higher system of Gaia. So this is very deep frequency work. And this is what we are going to do through this course. Yeah.
So beautiful. Thank you for that. So this course is 4 sessions of this high frequency adjustment, adjusting our energies to the higher frequencies. Exquisite work. 4 sessions, they're recorded, plus that one-on-one session with Dorota. Now, in the one-on-one session, that's where unique activation of vocal vocal codes that come through you for that person to relax, for that person to relax into. And I think that that is so beneficial at this time. So whatever we are really focusing on in general, that's where the 4 classes are good. But to have that personal attention that is like a laser into our problems, and it's so supportive. So we invite everyone watching and listening to check that out. Work with Dorota. You can feel her frequency, feel how you're feeling right now. That is wonderful. This is beautiful work. This is proven in her life. Again, in her life, she used her sensibility, her connection to the mother codes, to Gaia, to the Divine Mother, Mother Mary, the Magdalens, and she used it to overcome those lower densities. Even through the COVID era, as you did that, you were holding incredible space while there was so much fear on the planet. And even in your own life, you were walking through being apart from your son, but yet you still maintained this connection and this light. And you are here to show all of us how to do it. And when we hold this light, like you will help us with, our world changes, our life changes. We become very strong and we show up in the world in a beautiful way, in a productive way, in a way that offers solutions for our planet. So we are so grateful for that. And this program, we want to make it easy for everyone to join. So if you need help, if you need financial help, there's a 2 payment option. There's a deposit. It's called deposit in the shopping cart, and that allows you to enjoy it now. And then 30 days later, the balance will be due. We hope that helps you. And this is an investment in your soul. When you do this, it is like more than body work, better than a massage. This is a soul massage. This is soulful acupuncture, higher self acupuncture, because we're bringing in a frequency for New Earth, and that is so exquisite.
And
Did you?
also, if I may
Yeah.
add, there is a connection that we are making. I am
Mm.
connecting through you and to you, and we are connecting to the Gaia, and we are connecting each other to the system, to the higher system of light. And this is why I'm doing the personal session, because you can say it's 30 minutes, but 30 minutes is plenty of time to connect ourselves together. And especially when we are also doing later on the group sessions, or you are listening to activations, you are already connected to something that we are all together holding. Yes, we are holding this frequency. And more of us, when we are holding this frequency of light, we are kind of connecting with each other later on. And you are picking up higher frequencies more easily because we are connected. So this is why it's so important. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for adding that. It is so important. It is turning us into the quantum. We are connected on a quantum level, even more so. We may not be able to understand that, but we can feel it. And that is the importance of it, to being connected on a group. And we know the group amplification is powerful in its own sense. So thank you. Again, you are a beautiful guide for everyone who wishes to advance in this way, to uplift in this way. And we invite everyone to check it out. What a beautiful opportunity, a 30-minute one-on-one to uplift into the frequencies with Dorota and those 4 sessions, those 4 online classes. Details are all in the link. I will drop the link in the Zoom for everyone to check that out. And it's also on the YouTube channel as well. And we are excited. So please sign up and go get yourself a personal session with Dorota.
That'd be
Dorota,
lovely.
thank you. Can you send us out with one last little high vibe song?
Sure.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for being my friend. No, seriously, thank you for this high frequency light that we hold now from within. And I just love the whole visual of us being so deeply connected to Gaia. She breathes through us. She is us. Our bodies are hers. We are carbon like her. No wonder we love her so much. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Dorota, thank you so much for this beautiful experience today. Thank you, thank you. And we hear from,
Inviting me. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you for your energy, for holding this truth for everybody as well. I appreciate you very much.
thank you, and have a beautiful evening. And everyone, thank you too. We love you. Namaste.
Namaste. Bye bye.
Namaste. Bye. Thank you for listening to this quantum conversation, and thank you for dancing with us to the cosmic heart. As we raise our own vibration, we raise the vibration of the planet. This show is dedicated to you and all awakening hearts, as we are here to shine our bright light and amplify our love. I'm Loren Gailey, and from my sacred heart to yours, I honor your magnificent love and light. This has been a presentation of New Earth One Network, your home for New Earth living. Access information, education, and videos on living from the heart in unity consciousness. Visit newearth1.com.